Hello and welcome to MIDAS Tutorials. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can manage various security settings within the system. And you can access these by going to MIDAS Admin Options, selecting Manage MIDAS from the drop-down, and then the Security tab. And you'll see there's a section here for password settings, so you can specify a minimum password length for all user passwords. You can also force password expiry on a recurring interval. This isn't something we recommend, as evidence shows that forcing users to change their passwords causes them to choose less secure ones. However, this setting is included for legacy reasons because we are aware that a number of organisations still have a policy that they require regular password expiries. The ability to offer to save credentials. This controls the Remember Me tick box that users see on their login screen, so you can disable this or make it unselected or selected by default. You can also change how long reset links for passwords are valid for. So if a user has forgotten their password and triggers a reset email containing a link to reset their password, this setting allows you to specify how long those links remain valid for. You can also enable two-factor authentication, which means that whenever users try to log in with their email address and password, MIDAS will then send them a 6-digit code to their email address that they also need to enter in order to complete their login. And a demonstration of how this works can be seen in one of our other video tutorials covering logging in. Below this is a section on session control. So for added security, you can have MIDAS automatically log out users if they've been idle after a period of time. You can also specify an absolute logout to prevent users being logged in longer than your workday. If your MIDAS is licensed for more than one user account, you'll also have an option to allow multiple logins by users. When enabled, this means that each user account can be logged in from multiple devices, locations or browsers concurrently. If you untick this option, then each user account may only be logged in from one device at a time. So for example, with this unselected, if I log in on my Mac and then try and log in on my PC, it will automatically log out my MIDAS session on my Mac. The final setting in the session control is the maximum number of invalid login attempts you wish to allow. If someone attempts to log into a user account more than this value, the account will automatically be suspended, and the user account in question will be emailed a link to regain access to their account. On the right hand side, the allowed IP range allows you to limit the IP address or addresses that may access your MIDAS system. Below that is a setting as to whether you allow SSL connections to your server. We don't recommend you disable this, and we advise that this is either enabled or forced. If set to forced, then any attempts to access over HTTP will automatically be redirected to HTTPS. And finally, there's an option to perform a security audit. Now when you click this, MIDAS will run through a series of checks on your server and file permissions and will generate a number of advisories for you to action. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other video tutorials online. We also have a knowledge base article with some useful tips for keeping your MIDAS system secure, which I'd highly recommend that you check out.